Welcome student. Today I am going to explain you about your winter vacation work. That is new chapter. That is chapter number 8. More organ systems. You have already studied about some organ systems of our body. That is digestive system, breathing system, circulatory system, skeletal and muscular system. I will explain you a little bit about those systems like that. This is the digestive system in which food is digested and the important nutrients are absorbed from that of the food. This is the breathing system in which oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is taken out of the body. This is the circulatory system and this is the transport system that all the nutrition which is absorbed in the blood is transported to all parts of the body by the blood. So this is the circulatory system. Skeletal and muscular system which support and protect the body and also enable it to move. This is the system of the bones and that of the muscle is called as the muscular system, skeletal muscular system, which provide you support and to help you to move. Now we will talk about another system, that is the nervous system. Nervous system is consisting of the two parts, that is central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system consists of gangrene and nerve. Now we will talk about the nerve cells. There are two nerve cells, that is called as neuron. What is the function of those neuron? Messages travel along nerve cell as tiny electrical signals or impulse. It will transfer the signals from any parts of the body to that of the brain. There are two types of neuron. Number one is sensory nerve system. Number two is motor nerve system. Sensory, and what is the difference between both of them? Sensory nervous system sensory nerve cells carry impulse from sense receptors around the body to the central nervous system. Motor nerve cells carry impulse from the center nervous system to muscles and glands. So this is the major difference between that of the sensory and motor neurons. Now we will talk about the volunteer and involuntary or reflex action. What are volunteer action? The action which you are performing by your own will are called as the volunteer action, and those action which will perform by chance or due to the response of any other thing is called as the involuntary action or reflex action. For example, you will see over here there is the certain muscles which is shown over here, which you will move on your own will is called as the volunteer action, like that of moving of a hand, moving of legs. These all are the volunteer action. Now we will talk about the involuntary and reflex action. For example, if you touch any hot plate, so what happened? The hot plate is the change you feel called the stimulus. That hot plate is called as the stimulus. Pain receptor in your skin are stimulated. The receptors which are present on your hand got that stimulus. Number 3, it will send the message. Impulse are sent to the spinal cord along the fiber of a sensory nerve cell. Sensory neurons take the bad signals to that of the relay neuron. Relay neuron are present in that of the spinal cord. From the relay neuron, the message is conveyed to the motor neuron. Motor neuron, from that motor neuron, it will convey it to that of the affector, and after that it will the response is immediate response is come from that of the brain. So this is the reflex action. You will see over here, if you touch any hot object, you will remove your hand in a second. This is the reflex action, and the hot plate is the stimulus. One more thing, that is impulse travel from one nerve to another by a spinal link are called as synapse. These impulse which are traveling from one nerve to another due to that of the spinal link. Due to that of the spinal link is known as the synapse. Now this is the work which you have to complete in your biology copy. This is the biology.